Welcome! In this video, we'll learn about how you can use the pre-built EU CBAM Estimator agent in Copilot Studio to learn about and prepare for the European Union Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism, or EU CBAM, which will be fully in effect in 2026. CBAM aims to address carbon leakage and support global climate efforts by ensuring that the price of carbon emissions is reflected in imported goods. Carbon leakage occurs when companies relocate production to countries or regions with less stringent emissions regulations to avoid carbon costs. CBAM mitigates this by leveling the playing field for EU-produced and imported goods. You can deploy the EU CBAM Estimator agent template from AppSource, Power Catalog, or Copilot Studio. This example in our pre-built EU CBAM Estimator agent shows a multiple-choice item with options that we've provided. It's a prompting technique that can really help with success rates. So instead of just giving a slew of options in paragraph form of what our Copilot agent can do, this example provides two very specific use cases. The first use case is to provide information about CBAM. In this activity map, you can see the actual logic while we walk through the example. It gives you the topics that you can address with the general knowledge, and you can exit at any time. So the first question we have is, why does the EU need a carbon border adjustment program? It gives us a nice explanation about the purpose and goals. The next question is, what is carbon leakage? The agent provides more information about what carbon leakage is, how it aims to level the playing field, and so on. Next, before starting our estimations, let's ask, what should I do to start calculating my fee? The response talks us through, step by step, why we need to be thinking about it and how we need to be preparing for it, including timelines, which are very important. Now it's time to move on to the second use case, which is to calculate CBAM cost. Let's exit and move on to the advanced template. Here, we have a connection to Dataverse. You can actually get the Cloud for Sustainability data model with Microsoft Cloud for Sustainability. You don't need a license to deploy the data model within Power Platform from the Microsoft Cloud Solution Center. This Dataverse connection talks directly to the product carbon footprint table that is within the data model schema. Here, we'll say yes. Once again, we use very specific cards to make it really easy for the user. Now it asks, what is the product name? For this example, our organization is a coffee company, so we'll say Robusta Dark Roast. It's going to find my product for me because it needs to find that embodied carbon of a product. So now it's actually looking through Dataverse, and it finds the information. Next it asks, what is the price of carbon per ton? We'll say it's about $60 per metric ton. So now we have our answer. It pulled in the total GHG emissions, and then it calculated the cost. It does the unit conversions and shows you the unit conversions that it used. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out these links to join our communities and follow us on social media. Also check out these links to try Microsoft Sustainability Manager for free and to learn more about how you can use it to advance your organization's sustainability goals.